Hello again everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome to another episode of Don't Starve. So, we've finally set up camp, we found the beefalo at long last. We're actually going to plant these saplings too, I guess. Let them over here. Good. And we're going to store up some of our resources here so we can make our way out into the world again. Store some of these things, because we're going to need them here later. What else can we store? I wish I could like split some of my stacks here. I don't need all this stuff. Whatever, that's probably good. We're making our way back over to the Pigman territory. So we've got a long way back to walk. All the way back down to them. Because they are an integral part of the next part of our plan. On the way there, though, we're going to explore this island a little bit more, see if there's another branch off over here. And we'll see generally what we can find. I guess we should probably get some more food on the way, though, because this bit of meat will be very helpful in convincing the pigmen to join our cause. So, wow, he went a long way. There's a level 3 spider den. They're getting dangerous now. The more levels on a spider den, the more spiders inside. So when you attack them, they come out in groups of 4. You can do that 3 times with a level 3 spider den. I think our first challenge of the day will be taking down a spider den with the pigs, although I might cut some wood first, because we have no logs remaining. I believe it does take a log to build a fire pit, and it takes 2 logs to build a fire pit, so we do need some logs before we move on. So I'm just going to chop this tree down quickly. Chop, 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 because we need the logs. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to make ourselves a fire when night comes. And we will not be heading back to our base camp quite yet. Not quite yet. So we'll swing around this way and see if there's anything good to be seen. We've got some stone down there, lots of interesting resources in this game, and there's lots of them nearby. One of the interesting things about the woodlands, there's another area connected, physically connected to this one. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to head over there soon. Actually, let's head over there now. I feel an exploring mood. Let's go see if there's any fantabulous pigmen over here. It would be great if we didn't have to walk a million miles to get to them. Also, this is like biome central. All of the biomes are stuffed into one tiny area. It's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that much of a mushed-in biome area. Because we got the grasslands, we got the woodlands, we got the plains, we got the swamp, we got the quarry areas. Everything's all smushed together here. We need to find them pigs. So if there's pigs here, that would be magnificent. And if not, well, we'll have to go back to the other pig place. Might as well keep exploring, though, and see what we can find. So far, we haven't had any luck with the pigs. Only having one pig area is not ideal, but it is better than nothing. So let's keep moving, keep moving. We got a berry bush here. Steal them berries. We don't really need to gather too many resources at the moment because we do have a fairly decent supply already. You have another area here, or is that just a little split in the earth? I think that's just a split in the earth. And some seeds. We're still looking for the piggies. Still looking for pigs. More swamp. Seriously, this is the weirdest area. The weirdest area. It's a mess, that's what it is. Now this is starting to look like a combination of things. This is actually what I was talking about before, whether it's possible to get combined islands in an area that only has smaller islands. But here, this is a double island at least, if not more than that. So it is possible to find, I guess. If we find another place with beefalo here, we might actually set up another base camp here, because this would be a much more useful area to be in. But I'm not convinced that will be the case. Let's keep on searching. Keep on searching. Just some stone so far. No more pigmen, which is unfortunate. We do have a lot of area in here to check out. A lot of area indeed. And pigmen don't take up that much space, so if we don't actually look around, we might not find them. The reason we want the pigmen, though, is because they are great for a couple things. When they're joined you, they will automatically fight any hostile mobs you come up against, which means you can use them to farm out items like spider silk or monster meat. And as well, if you fight monsters that are stronger or more numerous than they are, when they get killed, they drop their meat and they drop their pig skins. Now, it's a little bit evil, using them, farming them for their own skins, but we need their pig skins to eventually be able to build pig houses, and those are going to be an integral part of our eventual plan. So we're going to need those skins, and the only way to get them really easily is to have them kill themselves against the monsters. So we're going to keep looking around. We haven't got much luck yet. Wow. Not much luck yet at all. We've followed a long area. Oh, there's pigs! Holy spiders, Batman! Run. Run from those spiders. They will come and they will murder us. Wow. That was a lot in one place. We're going to get to a nice safe distance. And then we're going to hide our little temporary fireplace in here, where we can cut down some more trees, because we need some wood. I think this is probably a safe distance away, so we'll build our campfire in here. Ta-da! Then we can chop down these trees with our lovely beard. Chop, 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 chop! We have 2 axes to get through, so there's no reason to worry about it. These dead trees you can chop down, and they just give you a pine cone. They're basically just a way to revitalize the tree. Oh, there's a tree man here! Oh no! That was not what I needed to happen right now. We found a tree man. Hello there, tree man. You don't look too happy with us. I wasn't deforesting your forest, honestly. I'll put my axe away and everything. It's a shovel now. See? There's nothing going on here. Oh, this is bad. The tree man hurts a lot if he manages to hit us too. We're gonna have a tiny space to maneuver here. I might have to just build a torch and run. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to build a torch and there's Oh, he set himself on fire! Oh no! The forest is going to burn! Tree man! You fool! You're burning the forest down! Oh my goodness! Well, that's certainly a way to do things. That's crazy! You literally just burned the whole forest. I feel like I could have prevented that, he says. Can I burn him again? Yes, I can. Wow. Will that actually kill him? I don't know. That's terrible. It's ruined an entire forest. Burn him again. Fire damage is the way to go. All of the trees are burning now. Wow. We may have just burned down an entire biome. That's crazy. Burn him again. I don't know if this guy's ever gonna die, too. Eat some of our food here while we can. Uh-oh, I didn't actually eat. For some reason. Eat that again, please. You need that food in you. There we go. Ignite him again. The plus side, when he's on fire, he gives us a lot of light. Sheesh. Is he gonna die, or is he just gonna fight us all day? Because I can't do anything tonight, not with him there. Get out of these burned trees. Are you gonna die, or what? Oh, that was not the ideal situation there. Running into a tree man and then burning an entire forest down as a consequence. How far did that fire even go? Everything I see is just burned trees. I could try to just run away from him now, which I probably should do, but I'm gonna grab some of this charcoal. There he goes, he's died. Unfortunately, all the items he dropped burned up too. He had dropped some logs. You poor, poor monster. Oh, he dropped a meat. That's weird. Well, we just killed our first tree man. I've never actually successfully killed one of them before. I guess fire is the easy way to do it. I hadn't even considered that. Let's grab some of this charcoal because it's very useful as a source of fuel, and since we have burned down an entire forest to get it, we might as well use some. Actually, what we should do is first, we'll go get some pigmen to join our fighting cause, and then go. What's this? Are those spiders sleeping out in the daytime? Oh, their house must have burned. Huh. That's a lot of spiders out in the daytime. Holy cow. They just killed a pig, too. Oh my goodness, that's 1 billion spiders. Why are they all out in the day? That's crazy. Crazy. Alright, well, hang on one second, I'll be right back. Alright, so in case you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit baffled by this enemy behavior. I have never seen this kind of thing happen before. Never. I guess we might as well take advantage of the fact that they're sleeping to harvest these graves. We found a little toy here. Let's eat some of these berries, I think. We're not gonna worry about cooking them for the time being. We're just gonna harvest them. Our shovel died, so we'll get a new one. This is a scary place to be, though. There's all those spiders everywhere. Can I get the spider silk? Get the spider silk. Come. Why can't I touch that? The tree is nowhere near there. Let's chop it down then first. Chop. Chop. Gather those charcoal bits. And shovel up that grave. Anything in here? Yes, there is a plug in there for some reason. Chop down more of these broken bits. I'm guessing we're not going to find any pigmen here anymore because the spiders will have killed them all. Holy spiders, Batman! Look how many there are! That's terrifying, seriously. That's so many spiders. Is there anything good in here for research needs? Yes, there's a kazoo. We'll eat our meat for that. It's a waste to eat it without cooking it, I know, but we need the inventory space. These researchable items do stack. I like the carrot as well. So if we can get a bunch of them, they will stack together. That's crazy, though. Another amulet. What am I going to do with this? I guess I'll eat this meat. And that should be our food more or less covered. There's another dig spot. Dig that up. We didn't burn the entire forest down, so that's good. We found a gnome. Magnificent. We'll put this with our other stack of seeds. There we go. Another grave. Surprised we haven't seen any ghosts yet. Some frazzled wires. Let's swap them for a stick. Anything in this grave? Lots of resources to grab here. We just wore out another shovel, so we'll get another one of those. Alright, anything in here? There's a tiny rocket ship again. What can I swap for this? Monster meat, I think. I don't need the monster meat, really. Especially not when we're swapping it for better research items. The only thing I'd use monster meat for anyway is to research it. We found a Day of the Tentacle. What am I going to swap that for? I do want the silk, though, is the problem. I guess I could swap it for these logs, but I need the logs. That's the thing. Now, well. Swap for the logs. Now I have a full inventory of things I cannot get rid of. There's another grave to dig up. Anything in this one? Seriously, I don't think I've ever seen this many spiders, especially not out in the open like this. That's really scary. I need to get out of here before they all go wake up again, because it's just about daytime. Let's run to the hills. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. But seriously, that was terrifying. We just set up a giant forest fire, killed a tree man, and found a million spiders. And I didn't mean to do that, dang it. Whatever, we'll just leave that wreckage there. Come pick it up later, probably. Whew, well, let's head back over to our science machine. Hopefully we'll be able to make it all the way there before night falls, and then we'll have to do some different things here, because, wow, that's crazy. I still want to get to these pigmen. They seem to be the only pigmen on our map yet. I could explore through the middle and probably find more in here, but we do need to find those piggies. I'd like to not have to go all the way over to here every time. Well, there is a very nice large village. The larger the village, the better, because it means the shorter the wait we have to do before the pigs respawn if we kill them. For now, though, we're just going to sprint upwards. We should go back and harvest more of that charcoal, too, since we did burn the entire forest down. If we don't go and harvest it soon, it will all turn back into... what I'm trying to say is the wood will all just die if we don't get over there and harvest it. So we should try and do that soon. We'll probably go do that in the next day, because charcoal is great for fires. Great for fires. It lasts longer and it burns much brighter than normal logs. So if we can make it back to our fire pit, the fact we don't actually have any logs isn't a big deal, because we can throw some charcoal on there. We also have a lot of things to research, so we should be able to get a lot more interesting items. The only question is, can we actually make it up to our camp in time, or am I going to have to make a torch first? Because that is looking kind of likely. We've got very little time to make it up to our campfire location. Run, 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 Wilson! You're almost there, you're almost there. How close is he? He's almost there. I don't think he's going to make it, though. Oh, I don't know. There it is. Alright. Charcoal. Add fuel. There we go. Whew. Whew. And there's Beefalo sleeping on the fire pit. Lovely. Let's see, 2 charcoal makes a blazing fire. Small, dark, and smells like burnt wood. I wonder why that is. Well, let's see what these things say about themselves, and then we'll stick them in our research machine. The ball and cup says he has no time for fun and games. Frazzled wires says their electricity-carrying days are over. With a lying robot, what does it say? He whispers beautiful lies to me. He's got a little heart on his chest. I guess that's what he's lying about. The gnome must be some kind of religious artifact. The fake kazoo says it's just a cheap replica, and the tiny rocket ship is too small for us to escape on as always. The desiccated tentacle, what does that say? I'm not sure what I should do with the desiccated tentacle, and I suppose that's fair. I also have a hardened rubber bung, a plug. And it says, great, all of my tub stopping needs are met. Interesting. Let's stick those all in the research machine, because we have no need for them, although I will hold on to the amulets this time, in case we need that research potential for anything else. Stick all these items in there. Blink! I like how basic this machine is, and yet it's so important. Stick all this stuff in. Is that all the parts except for the amulets? Looks like it. We'll stick the amulets in here for now. We'll also stick in... probably nothing. Okay. Grab that manure. Do we have anything we can cook? No more food. No, we're really low on food. Yes, we are. Okay, we'll stick the silk in there for now. Let's look at some research options. We could buy a crock pot, but I don't need one of those at the moment. An alchemy engine would be good eventually, because we need to eventually get those higher level things. We're going to get ourselves a spear. We want that as a weapon. We're going to get ourselves the rope. I think we need to make it. Yes. So we need to go into refine and get rope. We're also going to need a pig house eventually, but I can't research that until I get an alchemy engine. What about in the weapons? Is there anything else I can get in the weapons? Refine, structures, magic. All sorts of interesting things here. Lots of interesting hats, tools. I suppose I should get some more of the basic tools. More survival kit would be a good idea. Let's get ourselves... I don't know though, we don't really need these things at the moment. I don't know. Alchemy engine... So we'll unlock the log suit because it's very useful. And let's get the rest of these refined items. And you know what? I'm just gonna make myself a spear here, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, we are armed now. Armed and dangerous. Spear is a much more reliable weapon than anything else we've found so far. We're gonna go back, hopefully pick up some more of that charcoal today, maybe explore some more of those islands, and that should be us good to go. That rabbit just vanished without making any sounds. But yeah, we'll try and get in here and cut down some of those charcoal trees. That would probably be a good use of our time, because the charcoal is fantabulous later on. Unfortunately, we are very low on food. I should have built some farms, but I wasn't thinking. I'll have to build them when we go back. So we'll have to do one more day without the farms. We'll have to eat some of our meat for the time being, to provide us with the food we need to make it through the day. Our spears should help us fend off any invaders we find, although if we find more wolves, we'll be in trouble, because the wolves don't play nice. No, they do not. The wolves are vicious killers. And they ended 2 of my games so far, because they come in packs, and the more of them there are, the harder it is to avoid them all. Especially once they come to daylight, they don't go away, like the spiders do. Or like the spiders tend to. Where is the wreckage we burned up? Wow, there's another giant spider den. This place is just full of badness. Damn, beefalo! What do you know? There are some beefalo over here. I wouldn't want to build up over here because there's literally spiders on all sides. But there are beefalo over here, which is kind of interesting. Where did the forest fire go, though? It's near here. It's near here. This is the spiderful wreckage, and here is our forest fire area. Equip ourselves our axes, and chop these suckers down. They only take a hit each, so that's really nice. We can grab all the charcoal we want, which is going to be a lot of charcoal. This is probably not going to be the most thrilling episode, because it's just going to be basic resource gathering, but it is important nonetheless. Charcoal is a valuable resource, which we have limited supplies of. Are they killing another pig over here? Yes, they are. They just killed another pig. That's a terrible place for a pig house. Those spiders are just camping, killing anyone who comes out. I guess that's what happens when it's made out of wood. Yeah, there's a pig who's dead there. They just killed him, and now they're sitting around watching. Careful not to wake them up, because I really don't want an army of spiders chasing me. Chop down this entire forest. I don't actually know if you leave these trees if they'll rejuvenate into normal trees. I know that dead trees will eventually grow back into tiny trees, but burned trees might not be the same. As far as I can tell, the burned trees just vanish after a while, which is why I'm in such a rush to go pick them all up. Because I would hate to ruin an entire forest and not get any advantage out of it. So let's chop down this entire forest. Chop, chop. Problem with the pigs is, too, when they see those spiders there, they're immediately going to attack them, which means they're immediately going to get killed because they're outnumbered. If the pigs didn't immediately attack, they might actually have a chance at surviving. So I could hire them and get them to help me cut these trees down. But that's sadly not going to be the case from the looks of things. This is a big fire, holy cow. I wonder where we actually started it. I don't even remember. Probably more in the center here. I don't know. This whole place burned down. Chop, chop. If I have a torch, I could keep going, but there are spider dens all around, so it's probably not the best idea. Probably not the best idea. And how far does this fire even go? Holy cow. If I chop all these trees down, the charcoal should stay. I can come back and pick it up later. Which is what I'm doing now, because time is getting thin. Actually, if I have a torch, I can't continue, because I can't chop trees while I have a torch equipped. But, you get what I was saying. Chop down, chop down, chop down. I could probably hide out over here. This is probably far enough away from the spiders that it'll be okay. And we don't actually have any logs, though, so I can't do that. Can I actually make a torch without logs? Yes, I can. I only need sticks and grass for that, and I got plenty of those. Let's grab up some of our charcoal again, so I can dump some of it in the chest when we go back. Grab charcoal. 40 in a stack. We'll probably travel at night today, since we might as well make as much use of our time as we can. So, this day wasn't quite as thrilling as it could have been, but previous days were a lot more interesting than I expected. Spiders everywhere, setting the entire world on fire. Is he going to attack me, or is he just walking around? I think they're just walking around. So I'm going to ignore them for the time being, and hope they decide to ignore me too. I think that's all the charcoal we left behind. Good. Chop that down. More charcoal. More charcoal. Chop that one down too. We should eat some of our food here so we don't start to starve, as the game suggests. Delicious. Time's running thin though, so we are going to equip ourselves with a torch and run for home. Equip the torch and run. Okay, as long as the spiders don't decide we look delicious, we should be okay here. As long as our torch doesn't burn out too, that would be bad. How far do we have to go? We have quite a ways to travel. Let's keep on going. Okay, we have a path here we can actually probably follow. Come to think of it. This path should take us right there. Our torch is wearing out quite quickly though. We might need to make another one. We might need to make another one. We only have 43% left, and we're not even at the land bridge yet. Yes, we probably will need to make another one. 32% left. If we... I'm going to wind up torching my way through this whole day, and then have to walk all the way back in the morning. Oh well. We did make it to the bridge. We have 15% torch left. 13, 12, 10. I have to make another torch. There we go. Equip the other torch. Keep moving. Don't want to get murdered by the Gru. This island is at least fairly safe. As far as I can tell, there are no spider dens on it. Yeah, so we're more or less safe here, except from the wolves. The wolves are our enemies here. Make it to our campfire. Hey, there's a rabbit sleeping out in the day too. Huh. Weird. I didn't even know you could attack them with this either. This is so weird. Why is everything sitting out like this? I thought they all went back into their houses at night. There must have been another change with the update that I haven't seen yet. That's so weird. Okay. Well, we found our camp again. And spiders have found us. Where'd you come from, spiders? Where did you come from? There's no spider dens over here. Oh, there is one down there. Okay. There are spider dens around here. My mistake. Well, we've got a lot of charcoal so far, so that's good. That should serve all of our fire needs for the time being. Let's stick this charcoal in the chest. Probably gonna need the chest soon, but I can take some of these items out and put them back in their respective stacks for now. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop today's episode here. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.